He told me to give him a sample. Whoa, there's my urine. There's my urination sample. No, it's just urine, not urination. My urine sample. Bring it back. Excuse my appearance. Excuse my appearance. Excuse my appearance. Excuse my appearance. I was violently and heinously victimized a few hours ago. Excuse my appearance. I was brutally attacked. Like every day for the last. Kind of funny because they make jokes like I'm supposed to be shimmering and shining when they know everything that's happening. You know what I mean? Like I said, it's just subliminal cowards, subliminal messaging. Which is crazy. Hey, got a urine sample?
Yeah. Can you set it right there for me?
All right.
Cool. Thank you, sir. Appreciate
Right
it.
here?
Oh, yeah.
That
That's
works.
great. Thank you.
Thanks. You know, it's ironic. Ironic that the guy. It's ironic that the guy. It's ironic that the guy threatens my life for whatever, informing or snitching or whatever, right? It's ironic that he threatens my life for that, and then, and it's not ironic, but maybe ironic that I don't even know the dude's name. I don't even bother to know the dude's name. Like, there's just too many people to consider and too many false allegations, or I don't know. They were doing stuff while I was in there, but I think his name starts with a P. P-Law or P-Loff or something. I don't know. They really be thinking I'm a bitch. You know what I mean? They really be thinking I'm a bitch. Like, it makes no sense to me. Yeah.
Hi, this is Dr. Ritzenberg.
Hi, how are you? Maybe I can see you in the triage and we can see what we can do to help you, okay?
Grab my backpack.
Dr. Ritzenberg, one of the emergency doctors. Nice to meet you. Tell me a bit about what's going on today.
Yeah, I just have a lot of pain all over my body, my knees, my back, my legs, my whole back. And I came before, I got x-rays in my back, and then they found something in my spine. It was messed up, but where I live, they did that to me because I'm only 34 years old. I have nothing wrong with my spine before. Now I can, it hurts to even stand and walk, and I can barely even sit. Um, and yeah, I just came to try to get a full body MRI. After that, recently I got arrested and I got beat up in the jail by a bunch of sheriffs, and they really beat me up real bad. And I got X-rays at the jail, and they said that I could get the X-rays here in the hospital. You guys could probably look at them. I don't know.
You get the results?
Huh?
You mean get the results of the X-rays?
Yeah, the actual images.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they did them at the hospital. I mean, at the jail, and yeah. So that was before I got released March 7th. Ever since then, where I live, they've been torturing me while I'm unconscious. Like I've been being drugged, and yeah, I just have pain all over my body. And yeah, I've reported this to the police. I've reported that the store where I go to shop, that they're poisoning my food, and it's just affecting my health. And so I came to get my blood tested for any intoxicants like sedatives, which I've come before to ask, and I don't know what they did with the results. They draw blood. I don't know if they actually do the labs or what. Also, like I said, I need to get a full body MRI. I have pain on my back, and as far as with my primary care doctor, she said I would eventually need surgery when I got older. But when she told me about the X-ray results, yeah, she was really hostile and literally told me to sue her. So I don't know. I came here to try to get follow up, and I mean to try to get some type of plan of care, and yeah. So I wanted to see, because they're torturing me where I live when I'm unconscious, and they've been doing this because I'm 34 years old and I have all these serious injuries on me, and there's no other explanation for it. Like, I haven't fallen, I haven't gotten in a fight aside from what the police did, and I have all these injuries. So I came for that, and an STD test, like a HIV test. And then earlier I spoke to the nurse, and he said that you guys can't do X-rays, can't do MRI. So I asked to speak to the hospital administrator, because I've come multiple times and I've asked for the same thing. Can I get a full body MRI? And you guys say no. So now the doctors always say no. So now I have to ask a hospital administrator for that, because I believe I have the right to request procedures. You guys, the doctors before have said that that's just, I don't know, it's astronomical to ask to get an MRI, a full body MRI when I'm in complete pain. And so the next step, that's what I was telling the nurse earlier, is I need to speak to the office administrator, because this is medical malpractice. I'm in pain, and I mean, the next step is just to do a lawsuit and, have, I don't know. I don't know what else after that, but so yeah, I'm just in a lot of pain. And the last X-rays, like I said, that came here, that were done here, I went to see the primary care doctor. She said I have something wrong with my spine, that I would need surgery eventually. So I'm not making this stuff up. It's a serious injury that just sprouted up at 34 years old. Like, no, it's a crime. Somebody did that to me. Somebody broke my spine. I can't, the people where I live, and yeah. So that I'm just here to follow up on that and what they've been doing, so that I went to the police yesterday, and I was gonna come, but like I said, I'm in a lot of pain, so I have to be selective of, like, at night. By the time night is around, I'm already too tired, and so I came today in the day, and I want to take whatever to them. So I don't know what you guys can do. They said they could do the STD test. That's all he said, and I don't know. The other doctor said that she could do a test for, I guess, for the drug or blood, is, whatever sedatives. That's what they said, and then
Okay.
said to talk to the doctor about any imaging or whatever. But I reported this. I reported that they've been torturing me to other hospitals too. They don't do anything. That's what I'm saying. Like, um, you know, I have to. Um, I'm here to try to get that so I can establish it and then hold them accountable. You know, because I never had a problem prior to them attacking me and breaking my spine. I didn't come right away because I was in too much pain. I was just like bedridden and pretty much at home. Same thing with my knees, and you know it just got worse and worse. Also, my shoulder and my elbow, my right shoulder and my elbow. They also.
Got it.
Yeah. Do you have those X-rays?
Yeah, I'm just looking at them right now, actually.
Those are the ones from the jail.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Cause I wasn't able to get. I was hoping I could get those two somehow from here. They told me I could get.
Yeah, you can get it at, when you leave here, if you go to medical records, I'm pretty sure you can get it all from medical records, but you may also have to go to the radiology department to get them. We can't like burn them here or print them here, but medical records can.
Okay. Yeah, cause
They'll
I
just
have.
have you sign like a.
I have the app or a profile on that website. Maybe can I access it through there?
MyChart?
Yeah, my chart.
You can see the results, the written results. If you want the disc with the actual images on them, then that has to be like made for you.
Okay.
Which you can do. They just need to make it for you.
Yeah. But yeah, if you look, maybe if you look what my primary care doctor said, she was the one that was telling me that when I get older, that it should.
Yeah,
it's
do you remember
gonna
when that was? When you saw her?
Sometime. Let me see. No, I don't remember. Maybe January or something.
Okay, let me see what I can find.
Tom Waddell Clinic. But like I said, when that visit, I asked. I forgot what I asked her, but I tried to ask to speak to the supervising doctor, and she didn't, and she literally told me to sue her. So I haven't really been going to the doctor. This nurse told me that my primary care doctor would do a MRI, which I don't even understand how. I don't even think they have MRIs there.
Yeah, usually most MRIs are actually ordered by primary care doctors. We only order emergent MRIs from the ER, so it'd be like if somebody has a stroke, like a new stroke. But for the most part, like for like more ongoing pain, primary care doctors actually usually do order them.
Yeah, well, this is like not ongoing. This is like new pain, like you know they're doing this and it hasn't been checked, like you know. Yeah, it's causing me a lot of pain. I don't even like. I know that like I had a broken clavicle and they had given me opioids, and that's another thing. For all these injuries, I come here. I always ask for pain medication, and they give me like Advil and Tylenol, which, like I said, is. I was telling the lead nurse, like, this is malpractice. Like, I don't need hard drugs. I'm not here to get the hard drugs. I'm here to get the imaging and establish this so I can proceed with whatever else. But I am in a lot of pain. But you know, every time I come, they give me Advil or acetaminophen. That's malpractice. These are serious injuries. She said I'm gonna have surgery. I'm gonna need surgery on my back. Then I asked her about a back brace, and she says that I need to I need to do physical therapy, which I didn't go to, but it's like I don't know. It's just it doesn't add up. If I'm gonna need surgery, why would I be doing physical therapy? Well, I don't know. I don't understand the logic on that. Maybe that is the way, but it just doesn't make.
Usually, to be honest with you, usually they do. Usually, the orthopedic surgeons don't let you do surgery unless we've tried other things first, because surgery can cause so many more side effects and issues and even more chronic pain.
Yeah.
So they like to have tried all the other things first before we go to surgery. So physical therapy is actually, sometimes the orthopedic surgeons won't even see you until you've tried physical therapy at least for a few weeks to see if that helps.
Yeah.
So that's a totally reasonable suggestion.
I mean, like the other day I had what I have in here? I think my speaker. I had this speaker and I had this speaker and something else in my backpack. Cause I was sleeping on the floor. I just got a bed, so it was I guess that was making it worse. But that's how bad it is that I can't even lie on the floor, sleep on the hard floor. And I have a bed, but even this being on my back right here, I had to move it. Like I can't have anything pushing on my spine whatsoever. It was literally hurting.
Yeah.
And even right now, walking. Also, so that too, and then also they injured my hips. So I just, like I said,
Yeah, so tell me about where your pain is, what your symptoms are.
I have pain all over my body, my back, mainly my lower back, but like I said, my hips, my knees, and my ankles. But I don't want you to touch me though, because then it causes more pain.
Okay.
Yeah.
Your choice.
Yes.
Do you feel weak or have any sensory changes, or is it mostly just pain?
my back is definitely weak. Like I said, if this touches it, it hurts. I feel like it's getting worse.
I see.
And it is this is what I'm saying, that this happened to me where I live while I was unconscious. Somebody came in and committed this. They're drugging me, they're torturing me while I'm unconscious. Great bodily injury, broke my back. I'm still there, and then after that they've been messing with my knees, but my back was already bad. And then when I got arrested, the police beat me up inside the jail. But when I got out of jail, now they've been messing with my knees and my legs, where I live. After they did that to my spine, and so I don't know. I just like I said, I need to get some type of imaging or follow up on because my pain's getting worse, and they're still doing that. I've reported to the police and stuff. They're not doing anything about it, not even investigating it. I have it here. I brought it because I was supposed to come yesterday, but I was in too much pain. So yesterday at 12, I told them I'm being tortured and stalked by a domestic terrorist group which has been stalking, drugging, raping, and torturing me. This is being done to me by the tenants, staff, and visitors at the McAllister Hotel. This is all happening while I am unconscious, but they have broken my back and spine. They have broken my knees and are continually drugging, raping, and torturing me every time I fall asleep. It is one long ongoing conspiracy by the tenants, staff, and visitors at the McAllister. Also, just so that's what I want to go report. And
Got it. Okay. And then, so tell me about the STD testing.
Yeah, I just wanted to get it tested because when I was in jail, they brought me to do a rape kit, and then I think the I never heard back from the STD test. I think it was inconclusive or something like that.
Do you want me to look into it?
Sure, but I still want to get tested again just to double make sure.
Okay, so this was in January, it looks like.
Yeah, I think so. January.
Okay.
No,
So
I don't know.
HIV was negative.
Was it January? I think I got arrested in January.
Okay.
So what day in January?
This was all from jail health.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Then syphilis was negative.
Uh-huh.
HIV was negative.
Can you print that out for me?
I can't. The system doesn't let me print, but it's all in that app.
That
The myopia? Yeah. Yeah.
how
It should be in jail. Even jail health, I think, is in the system.
okay.
Otherwise, you can when you go to medical records to get the discs,
Uh-huh.
they can also print the any of the testing that you
Okay.
want to.
Yeah, no,
You
but
just
not
tell them the dates of times that you.
but not the jail health. I came here to get a rape kit, and then the doctor or the practitioner said that it was inconclusive, or I think they said that they would call the jail to let me know what the results were.
Okay.
So it's not that one. It's not the jailhouse. It was here in this hospital.
Okay.
I don't know if they
I see
have
some
it.
from November.
No, it was in November. It was after January. So but anyway, that's why I came to get the
Okay, sure, we can.
I
do
mean,
that.
STD. Yeah.
Are you having any penile discharge or penile lesions or
No.
anything like that? Any fevers, night sweats, significant weight loss?
No.
Okay. Any okay, and any high risk sex recently?
No.
Okay. All right. Yeah, we can do those tests. No problem. All right. And then in terms of the imaging, so I'm just looking at the imaging like that they did in February. It looks like.
Yeah. Yeah, and the same thing like I told them I was having knee pain and all that because when I was in jail the cops beat me up like really really bad like they punched me in my face. I had my face. They punched me in the back of my head, and I was handcuffed the whole time. They twisted my legs, so my leg was really bad at the time. I mean, it still is, but you know, I'm not really doing much at the current moment. I'm just like lying in bed, pretty much. You know, I haven't been. Gotta kind of limit myself.
Then I see there was an MRI of the brain that was ordered.
MRI of the what?
Of the head.
Oh yeah, they didn't do it. They ordered it, but they never did it because I think the day that I was supposed to come, and then I had court that day, and I was thinking I was gonna get out, so I refused.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, but another thing is like, so I put the request right away after it happened, which was around January like 12, 13 when I got arrested. Like upon intake is when they beat me up, and then they didn't do those X-rays till like a month later. Like,
I see.
They allowed time for me to heal. Like,
I see.
you know.
Right.
But yeah, if you're looking at the ones from the jail, the X-rays, did that show? Did that show anything? I mean, I don't.
It showed some old injuries. So your clavicle, that's this one right here,
Yeah.
has an old injury here.
Yeah.
But you've had it at least for 2 years.
Yeah, longer than that. I talked to the doctor. They said they weren't gonna operate, or the surgeon.
Yeah, your shoulders, maybe some inflammation, but nothing
on my right shoulder.
They said this was of your left.
Oh,
They
okay.
thought they saw something. Your knees looked okay, no broken bones. Your spine looked good. Spine looked good. No injuries, no significant degeneration, so it's good. Your feet, your ankle and feet were normal, they were good. And then your wrists, you have old fractures in your wrists as well. Of a little bone here. The styloid though doesn't cause a lot of problems, so you may have a little chronic wrist pain from it.
Yeah, yeah. So that was from what I guess that must have been from what they did. I don't know if what the old injury would have been from. Or I can't remember
it looks
right
like
now.
it's before. We saw it also in 2023.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe, yeah. Yeah. I kind of can't remember. Yeah, that was probably for something else. When I was in Germany, they probably messed up my hand, but.
Got it. Okay. So in terms of what we can do today, we can certainly do the STD testing. I can re-put in the physical therapy referral.
Mhm.
That at least is like one step closer to them talking to the surgeons, if that's usually the first step.
Yeah.
And then in terms of like pain control,
Well, I still need imaging though, because I have pain, and those X-rays are saying that there's nothing wrong. But that was before I haven't gone to the doctor or anything. That was before I was released from jail. After I was released from jail, they've been doing more, and it's getting worse. So, if he's saying that my spine is fine, that's not true, because I can't even walk. They since I got out, they've been messing with my knees and my legs. So
no, I'm not saying that you don't need imaging. We can't. The only imaging we can do in the ER is for like emergent imaging. So like if people get in a car accident and they're seeing the day that the car accident happens.
Yeah.
And, the day of type of stuff.
yeah, emergency is like.
So-
But what I'm saying is I'm in a lot of pain,
Yeah.
and that to me that constitutes an emergency because
Okay,
you
that's
know.
fair. I'm not, we can't do, like, the radiology department's not gonna let me, There's only a few things they'll let me do MRIs for. As I said, like, a stroke.
I can't stand or walk. My spine, that's an emergency.
Yeah.
So if you're not gonna do it, like I said, like I was telling her, you guys just, like I was telling her, I have to keep explaining it to you. I would like you guys to call the hospital administrator, because it's just unbelievable to me that you guys say you can't. This is what I'm saying. Like asking you to do a simple X-ray or a simple MRI, which you just press a button. You guys act like I'm asking you to send me to Mars, which is malpractice in my opinion.
Yeah.
So
I totally understand where you're coming from.
Yeah.
I unfortunately, my hands are tied in terms of what I can do.
Yeah.
I'm certainly happy to, figure out how to get you to talk to the hospital administrator. That's
Yeah.
fine. In terms of Kyung Choi, it looks like is your primary.
Yeah.
That's who can order MRIs. So
Yeah.
I can send a message to your doc and just say
Mhm.
like, hey, we're here. This still hasn't been fixed. Like you're still dealing with lots of pain.
Yeah.
Let's figure out imaging to do, a
Mhm.
better pain regimen, physical
Yeah.
therapy, kind of get you plugged back in to at
Mhm.
least like, even though we can't do a lot today, like let's get you back on track to get this
Yeah.
figured out. Okay.
Mhm.
In terms of so Tylenol, ibuprofen. I'm trying to think of like what else we could try for you for pain medicine.
Yeah.
Have you tried any of
Oxycodone. No, any what are they called?
Opiates.
Opioids. Yeah, anything serious. I need it. I can't even walk. I don't want to take it, but I mean, it's like I said, it's up to you guys, because like I said, this is malpractice.
Okay, that's
You
fine.
know what I mean?
That's fine. So opioids too. Opioids for ongoing pain can
Mhm.
only be prescribed by primary care doctors.
Mhm.
So like the ER, we get flagged if we're
Mhm.
prescribing opiates for pain that's not from something that happened today.
Yeah.
That all has to go through the primary care doctor.
Yeah,
It's
well,
all tracked.
that's fine. It doesn't add up because you guys administer opioids in the hospital, but you say you
Right.
can't
If you're a
prescribe them.
right. If you're a hospitalized patient, if you get admitted,
Yeah.
yes, totally true. You're right.
Right.
But if we were discharging somebody, then unfortunately our
Yeah,
hands are tied
a
too.
broken spine is like probably one of the most serious injuries a human could have. But yeah, you're right. Right.
So here's what I can do. If you want to do the SVU testing, that sounds great. We can just do all that tests right here.
Yeah, blood draw too for HIV.
Blood
right?
draw. Yep.
And I also want. I told the
Do
other
you want some splints?
splints.
Yeah, like some wrist splints could be helpful for your.
Oh, I need
wrist.
something for my back. If you have a brace for my back or something.
We don't also. So that would be something that physical therapy can potentially like fit you for and evaluate you for. So I'll put that referral in. So they should
Yeah.
call you to reschedule that appointment.
Yeah.
Because they're going to be helping you get on to like the pathway, and also if the if it's not working, then we've kind of like proven that this is not working and we need to do something else.
Yeah, it doesn't. You don't need to do all that though. You can look at the imaging. She said that I need surgery eventually. So,
Okay.
but whatever. Like I said, it's fine. Whatever you guys
Yeah.
claim is whatever. But also, I told the other doctor. She said that you guys could do something for the drug test for the drugging, the
Yeah.
sedatives.
It's ordered already.
Okay.
So that one's a urine test. So we'll
Mhm.
do blood and urine.
Mhm.
I'm going to put in all the referrals for you.
Why would that be a urine test?
Because it's a urine toxicology test.
But wouldn't it be? You talking about drugs? I'm talking about like set like. Wouldn't blood be more show what's more like? Wouldn't it be more a full profile of what's actually in my system through testing the blood? There's
No,
no.
because you urinate out any of the toxicology.
But you're saying that a urine test is going to show.
We
it's
don't
good-
have a blood test for it. There's only the only toxicology test we have is a urine toxicology test.
Yeah. So what blood test do you have? How do you determine that? You're saying that there's no way to determine what is in your blood? There's no
You have
test?
to test for like a specific thing.
Right. Any sedatives,
Yeah.
not the toxicology test. It's not going to test for sedatives, right? It's going to test for weed, drug, like
So
the
the only
typical drugs.
so the sedatives you might be talking about would be like Rohypnol or like
Anything that
ketamine or propofol,
something
things
that
like
makes you
Yeah,
unconscious.
we don't have tests for this.
Okay. Yeah. I thought there would be some type of test. I mean.
No, unfortunately, there's not. It'd be nice.
Yeah. Well, what? Well, then. Yeah. What?
So that's just a urine toxicology screening. We just
And-
have a standard screening.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. There has to be some type of test that tests your blood for something beyond.
They're like, not that I know of.
Mhm.
I mean, there may be in some specialty lab, like maybe in like a police forensics lab or something like medical examiners. But for
Mhm.
us, for what we can test for, we don't have that test.
But this is the county hospital. You
Yeah.
guys don't have it. So anything that you guys don't have, no one else
It's
has.
probably true.
Because I've had rape kits done, and they always send me here. So whatever you guys
Yeah.
have, so you
But
don't
even
know, or
when
you
people
guys
are-
don't have it.
No, we don't have it. When people have like history of sexual assault and stuff, we can't test for like if they were roofied or something like
Yeah.
that. If that's what you're asking now.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
even like the specialty SART team that does it, they
Mhm.
don't have a test that they test that.
There has to be some type of test. Maybe you guys don't have it, but
It may be out there, but yeah, we don't have it.
yeah. So
So let's do this. Let's get
what
you next door.
what
and
next
get you
door for what?
tested for.
You can't
to
do it
the
here.
STI
You
test.
trying to send
No,
it to
next,
the
no, this room right next door.
Okay. And then as far as the X-rays, anything you can't X-ray anything.
I'll put everything into your. I'll let you I'll let your worker know that X-rays are not going to change. X-rays are not going to change our management.
My
right
knees.
now.
I mean, my knees
I
are.
think the next step would be to see the physical therapist,
Mhm.
have your primary care evaluate you, and see if there are like focused MRIs that they can do as an outpatient.
Mhm.
That will also help you if there are like ligamentous tear or tendon tears, which
Yeah.
would probably be the most likely things here.
Yeah.
Those are things that the orthopedic surgeons will only see you for once you've done the physical therapy,
Mhm.
and then they'll look at the MRIs.
That,
'Cause also-
that doesn't make sense because
Okay, well,
I know, but I'm
that's the best I
saying
can do.
that's gonna cause more. If I do physical therapy and I have ligament problems, isn't that gonna make
No,
the situation worse?
They're good at evaluating you and making sure that whatever they do is not going to worsen your symptoms.
Well, she told me that the cartilage is diminishing in my spine between whatever
Yeah.
whatever spine bones, and then also, like I said, I also have pain in my upper back now, and so how is putting more wear and tear on my cartilage in my spine? How is that gonna like?
Well, so they're going to strengthen the things that kind of like hold everything together and help with the healing process.
Okay.
That's their job. They're like their experts.
So how do I speak to the hospital
Yeah.
administrator?
You want to do the STI testing
Yeah.
first, and then we'll figure out where that is?
Yeah.
Hi, he's got a couple of tests in. One's a urine and then some serum tests. They did? Okay, so the urine's already done.
Yeah.
Look at it.
Duro,
And what's about
Valencia.
Okay, let's see. Okay, put blood draw, okay?
Yeah. You get the results today, right?
Mm-hmm. Drop it down like soon as you.
All right.
You afraid of blood draws?
No.
Oh, good. Let me just make it this one.
Thanks.
2 seconds. That's it.
Yeah. Maybe a little bit when I was younger, but
Not no more, huh?
yeah.
They
Been
start
working-
making the tattoos and
Been
all that
working
stuff?
it, yeah, been working in the desert for too long.
Oh, yeah.
Under the
Oh,
sun
yeah,
and
no
everything.
more needles.
Like,
You'd be surprised though, sometimes people, even though they have like a lot of tattoos, they be still afraid of like blood draws.
oh no, I mean like my skin is all toughened by now.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know, when I used to be a lifeguard, it used to hurt a little more.
Oh, yeah.
But now,
Yeah.
well, maybe
I'm used to it
the
now.
water, yeah, the chlorine in the pool probably dries you up too.
Oh, I'm done, my friend.
Thank you.
Thank you. Well, you have to keep them in there.
All right. You have it. The doctor, he just refused to do any type of test, which is crazy. Like, obviously, medical malpractice, obviously, conspiracy, obvious, whatever. So, I have to follow up with all this stuff, Hopefully, the STD test comes up, whatever.